Hey, shout out to Lil Woody. Just a conversation. Let's check this out.
It's your boy Ryan with Hip Hop Tours of Atlanta. Man, I got an exclusive with my guy Woody, and it's just a conversation.
For sure.
What going on, man?
Hey man, bless.
Bless. Hey,
Yes.
look, we're gonna jump right into it, bro. What brings you so close to God, bro? The media and how they talk about you on the courts
Like, no cap, Woody been getting so much love. Like, the public mess with that boy.
and all that, they portray you as this monster. But I always hear Woody talking about God. What brings you so close to God?
Life.
Like,
Yeah. My preacher. Um, I seen everybody that I thought loved me switch up, and my preacher he didn't hold nothing against me from my past. I made a lot of stupid choices. Every time I needed him, he was there. He came to visit me in jail. He spoke on me on my behalf when I was being sentenced in federal court. And when I got out of jail, I ain't had no money. He man came to pick me up every morning when he had work
yeah,
and took me with him. And if it was cutting grass, cutting down trees, or picking up trash, he was doing it, put money in my pocket. We was going to church, praying, and he was just spending the time with me. Um,
And that shows you what type of person he is, man. For real, for real.
Life, man, life. I seen how serious life can be.
right.
I woke up with two choices that nobody ever want to face.
And that's what I tell people every day. You got a choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you don't. We take the things that matter for granted.
Right.
It's a blessing to wake up in good shape, be able to move around, do what you want to do, eat. And man, I just seen so much happen in life, man. But my preacher not, holding that against me, not judging me, encouraging me, praying for me, and just, you know, knowing that God been with me every step of the way.
That's hard. It's a preacher in the
Amen.
community, Mechanicsville.
Yes.
Okay.
I was raised under him when I wasn't being hard headed and stupid.
Yeah.
Even I always go to church.
So you grew up in the church as a
I did.
kid.
I did. This preacher been knowing me all my life.
Wow.
Yes.
So mom and dad were both big on the church. Or that was something you did on your own,
My
going to
dad,
church.
my dad died in 2001.
Okay.
My mama,
R.I.P.
she didn't go to church, but she was a part of the, the church
The
community.
church community.
Yeah. But on Sundays we get on the church bus and we gotta go to church.
Right. Oh
Even though
wow.
even though I didn't like going to church when I was younger,
Yeah.
she made her go. My grandma too.
So the Woody.
I can't relate to that because I grew up in a very like strange family. Like my family do voodoo and stuff, so I never went to church growing up.
That everybody think they know, they really don't know, right? You went to church, but what made you? You had mom and dad in the house. Elaborate on growing up, mom and dad in the house. Were both of your parents in the house?
Nah,
Okay,
dad was
okay,
in and out the house. Not, he been in prison before. Um, we seen him, but the times I remember he was sick.
okay,
You feel me? He had, I think, throat cancer. He had some type of cancer,
okay.
and I just remember like he used to take the milk that stink, So he died when I was younger, and yeah, basically my mama did what she did. We moved a lot. Uh, I started off in Boyne Home on wheel circles.
World Circle down
Yeah,
there by the playground, by the
exactly.
school,
In the back.
in the
Not
back.
not down there where the school at, but the first one. Like when you come around the curve,
Yeah.
right there, 1165 Wheel Circle, apartment
Okay.
165.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So you from Atlanta, born home, West Side, Cannotville,
My family from Bankhead Court.
Bankhead Court.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I made my name in Mechanicsville.
You made your name in
Yeah, I
Mechanicsville.
Shout out to Atlanta. I ain't never been there yet. Plan on going to.
I spent my entire life in Mechanicsville.
So the name Woody, where that come from?
Woody came from my mom.
Your
I
mama.
don't know where she came up with it. I never thought to ask her.
Woody.
Yeah.
Woody.
I was a bad little kid.
Bad little kid. But you were going to church though.
I was going to church about force back then.
Four.
Yeah.
You go to church now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every morning. I mean every Sunday morning. I don't care how tired I be. I mean, if my clothes dirty, I'm still gonna get in there.
You going to get that word. That's
And I've
hard.
been bringing a lot of people with me lately.
That's hard. I see you. You be with the pastor too, man.
Yeah, we be with each other.
Y'all be with each other.
Yeah, cause
Pastor
when the
hard.
pastor goes somewhere, I come with him.
You really gotta respect that about him, bro. Cause knowing where he came from, all that he came from, you gotta respect that. The man trying to change his life.
Love.
Yes,
Oh, love. That's hard.
yes.
That's hard. So let's talk about you growing up here in the city of Atlanta. And you said you went to church, but you also was a rebel. You was out here causing hell. What caused you to cause so much hell here in the city? Like
Uh, my emotions.
your emotion.
Yeah. Man, I was a kid. I didn't think properly. I didn't have nobody to tell me. You know, you always got people like, man, I had drug dealers try to tell me that ain't the way you need to go. But you're a whole drug dealer.
Yeah.
How you gonna tell me?
Yeah.
So everybody who tried to tell me the right things was people that I saw doing the wrong thing.
But they were really trying to show you love at the same time, though.
They was.
Talking from experience.
They was. But I'm the type of person where I was like, you ain't walking it. You
Yeah.
can't tell me. So it's like I wouldn't listen to nobody that I didn't feel like they could talk what they walking.
Yeah.
Hard head. No, those excuses. I was hard head.
Hard head. Had to pay for it in the long run, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it costs a whole lot.
A lot of nights in Rice Street.
A lot of nights, period.
Period.
Even the nights on the street. To this day, sometimes it be hard, it be difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never sleep peaceful. Even when you at peace, you ain't at peace.
Right. You at peace now, though. You seem like you're at
I
peace.
love it, but I'm not at peace. Because my conscience won't allow me to.
Why you say that?
Because I have one.
A conscious.
Yes. I've been around people that don't have a conscience.
Yeah.
Where you be like, dude, he really got a heart. And I gotta maintain an image in front of this person because if this person see in a weakness, he might not have no heart towards me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't have a heart towards me. So it's just like I had to carry myself in a different light because of the surroundings that I put myself in.
Yeah. So going back to Lil Woody, childhood, Mechanicsville, Woody. What school you went to?
I don't recall.
You don't Here you go with this shit. You don't recall. Now that cool. The question
I don't recall.
is though, going back to your youth, we want to talk about the youth here in Atlanta. Where do you see the downfall where you began to slip away and start getting into these streets heavy?
Oh, somebody put their hand on somebody I really love and care for, which was my best friend. Still is my best friend. His name DB.
Yeah.
DB was a very, very, very special person to me. Smart, loving, fun. And one day I got a phone call. He been shot. DB don't pick up a gun. He gonna be fly. He don't want to be.
You gonna put it on?
He the first person I seen with Pradas and Gucci's and Louis. I'm like, this nigga millionaire.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was always the ones that were hard hit,
Yeah.
and he was just all the one had the girls and everything. So he got shot and got killed. He died from he getting shot. And I was crushed. You feel me? Like I already lost my mama. It took me a minute to, try to get right for that. Now I lost my best friend that never bothered nobody, never harmed nobody. And then hear the police say, oh, it's gang related. That they ain't putting the resources to investigate that.
Oh, so the police don't investigate gang related?
They pick and choose.
They pick and choose.
So I ain't causing no chaos.
Yeah.
If I would have kept hitting the gas, then probably so.
Do you think you would have kept hitting the gas? Do you think you would have got to that point in life where you would have been like, hold on, let's time to hit these brakes?
If I never met Thug, I would have kept hitting the gas. He stopped me. He slowed me all the way down. Because he started taking me on trips and showing me it was more than life.
For the life.
You know what I mean? But I still was stuck in that mentality because it's just like you just put
Yeah, one thing, like when you're stuck in one spot, you don't know any better. You really don't know what's really good or not, man. When you're stuck in one spot, you only know what you know.
straight out of this.
Yeah.
I'm in a dark place.
Yeah.
And it was nighttime, even in the middle of the day.
Dark.
Yeah, and people don't really know what it's like, cause it's just like I get angry quick.
Yeah.
Every time I just sit there and think about my friend dead, I might just drop tears and be like, somebody. I might not have nobody to go after. Them demons was on me so hard. I just go after somebody you ain't like.
Yeah.
And man, I had no control of myself. I'm not proud of it. You feel me? Like it hurt me when I look back on it because I did a lot of things I'm not thankful for or happy about.
Proud about, right?
Yeah, proud about. And so that's even with the Charles White. When I see Charles White, that's why I didn't disrespect him. I just
that was
did to
crazy.
him what he did to me.
But your response to Charleston White, bro, and you talking about on a whole nother level. It shows growth. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have went back at him. You probably could have had something happen to him. You know what I'm saying? But you'll be tricking yourself out the street. So it shows growth. And so you at that point in your life right now where you hit the brakes before you
So no,
crash out.
again, Charles White was somebody I highly respected.
Yeah.
So when I saw him behave the way he was, it hurt it.
Yeah.
Cause like, dang, bro, I respect you. You feel what I'm saying? Like one thing I constantly let it be known, I don't never do nothing to nobody unless they do something to me.
Right.
So when he did what he did, he gave me the strength that I needed. Cause now I gotta be able to ignore him. And if I can be able to ignore him, then I can be able to move forward with my life.
Right.
So when he was started attacking me, I just every time I seen the Charles White video, I skip past. Skip past. I don't even know what he said.
Right.
I read the couch, he talk about my mom. Skip past. I expected him to do that now. Because like I said, Charles White, right?
Yeah.
I want to speak on him because it's like this. You talk about you want to help, and I'm walking in redemption for real.
Yeah, I see.
And I really was looking for you to help me.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to take me. When we go places, more people spoke to me. More people embraced me.
Yeah.
So what he did was, they love him for real. And they don't love me. They hate me. He says in the interview, he says.
Yeah.
I still watch his interview.
Yeah, I saw the interview where he said.
As long as he ain't bash me, I watch it.
Yeah.
So he said, they love him. But he told them people for real, I betrayed Thug. I did all this here. So when you saying that, you say, I play a character, I get on the internet, I ain't never told. You destroy us, bro.
Yeah.
What you do is at the point you just like, enough is enough, bro.
Right.
Because you talk about these same rappers, they killing people, but you killing people. Because you getting people, the worst way you hurt somebody is what come out your mouth.
Verbal abuse.
Yes. That hurts more than physically sometimes. Because people's self-esteem and confidence might not be where it need to be.
Yeah, definitely. He got away with words. Y'all got away with words.
Yeah, like a lot of times Charleston White says a lot of stuff that's nonsense. But he be saying some good stuff majority of the time, but sometimes he don't know what he be talking about.
For real.
With weak people.
Yeah.
Because those people, they're going through something right now. They're looking at it. With me, even though I go through what I am, I tell myself, I'm strong.
Yeah.
I'm strong enough to block it out.
What you going through right now?
A lot. Just because I smile and carry myself, that don't mean I don't suffer in it. You know what I mean? Because everything that happened in my life, that don't mean it just go away because I just push it in the back of my mind. It's still there.
Both parents gone.
We can't talk about death because it's so many. Man, my life is so crazy, right? That the people that have died in my life, they're not just people that I know.
Yeah.
They're people I'm actually close with.
Love.
People that I wake up in the morning and ride with in my passenger seat.
Yeah.
It's so scary to the point I don't even want to get attached to people because I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose them or they gonna leave me. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to find happiness because like if I try to be in a relationship, my mind gonna automatically think it's because what I might have. It's because of the attention that I'm getting. I wouldn't feel like it's genuine. So
Right.
it's like I'm battling with all this stuff in my mind and I'm second guessing everybody.
Right.
Because months ago, it was just me.
Yeah.
So it's like, man,
When you say it was just you, what you mean by that?
it was just me in this world.
Okay.
It's how I'm feeling. Like I got my dogs.
Yeah.
I go sit in the backyard and just sit there and let my dogs jump on me, run around. I bathe them, work out.
Yeah.
I actually isolated myself from the world because it's like, if I get back out there, I'm gonna hurt somebody because I don't want nobody to hurt me.
Right.
I made mistakes in my past. You know what I mean? I gotta deal with it.
You got any regrets?
Yeah, I do. I think we all should have regrets. And if you ain't got no regrets, that means you ain't got a conscience.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like you gotta regret sometimes with stuff because life ain't perfect. You see what I'm saying? Because people be like, I don't regret anything. I don't regret this or that. I regret a lot of stuff. Stuff I wish I could have done better. Facts.
Ain't nobody perfect. I mean, when dudes say, okay, this and that, when somebody say, oh, he ain't real, or he ain't solid, or he a street dude, that's stupidity.
Yeah.
You ran by being a street dude. When have it ever been cool to be a street dude?
Protect the image, I guess.
Man, look, you can have the image because what's the difference? So when somebody say, you ain't real, you ain't solid, right? Okay, he told on the whole game, he did this, he did that. But you got this dude over here, he don't slept with his friend, baby mama.
Yeah.
That's the same.
that's
You can clarify,
Crossing someone out,
classify
period.
however you want to
Yeah.
classify, but if you're gonna be real, you can be real all the way around the board.
Right.
So that's why I'm getting that street stuff. Like, man, say what you want to say.
Right.
When it was time to ride, I was riding.
You're right.
4 wheels and I just playing. I'm not proud of it, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm glorifying or going back to it. But I want people to know that, hey, I came from it. When it was time to ride, everybody who be right there to my homicide, they ain't gonna be in that car to go commit no homicide.
Yeah.
They gonna be somewhere waiting to hear about the homicide, so they can go brag about it. Oh, my partner them did this,
Yeah.
and I'm not throwing no shots at nobody.
Right.
I'm just saying how the streets will play you. The streets, they gonna go off your hype.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's all about an image. So let's talk about images. Who do you think has the biggest influence on the youth growing up here in the city of Atlanta?
In the city of Atlanta, right now, I think that if two people come together,
Right.
it'll change Atlanta forever. Thug and Lucci. I think that when they both come home, because God have all the power, last say so. When they both come home, if they could show the world, because it's
Free Thug, free Lucci, man.
bigger than the community in Atlanta now. If they show the world that they can come together and put their differences behind them, if they have any.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they got any problems with each other or what. But if they can show the world that they can shake each other's hand and give each other a hug and go their own way and get their money and not be nothing with that, I think that would change our community in every parts of the United States and other countries too.
But most importantly, here in the city of Atlanta, because they got so much control.
Atlanta we gonna love each other on every side to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
If we go back to the old Atlanta.
Yeah. Let's talk about the old Atlanta before all these colors. It went from hoods, like neighborhood. You had the projects when all the projects were still up. Then it kind of went from east side, west side, south side, north side. Then you start going to colors. And that ain't really ever been Atlanta's DNA. Like colors, it ain't never been that, bro.
That what destroyed Atlanta. See, they tried dividing us, right? But we had structures. When you come to the projects, right? The structure was good because you got everybody from Mechanicsville. You got OGs in Mechanicsville can tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, OGs in Pittsburgh, they can tell them what to do.
Right.
Summer Hill, Bankhead, Bourne Home, Etheridge, Four Seasons, just East Atlanta, everywhere. So now they like, oh, nah, they got more structure. We can outsmart them. We can outsmart the police, everybody.
Yeah.
So how can we break that?
Yeah.
Well, see, LA like our projects because they got structures. Okay, this block right here.
Yeah.
They got their OGs. They OGs got stuff in lock. Atlanta didn't get that. We just got people come here and introduce us to this and that, and we just take it and run with it.
Yeah, to me, I don't get involved with none of those colors. But it's like a lot of folks here in Atlanta, like you hear folks saying they Grape Street and, I'm just throwing out names and shit. It's like, but that's in California. Half of these folks ain't even left the four corners of their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
This how Atlanta is. You could come from somewhere and claim to be that person.
Yeah.
They not doing no background check.
Yeah.
Just show them that you with whatever they with, and they just gonna ride with what you with.
Yeah.
So this the thing. When they brought the colors,
Yeah.
it opened doors up for people from everywhere of Atlanta to come be disrespectful in your community.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, okay, we rocking the same color. And oh, they ain't rocking? Oh, well, they gotta pay. So now they terrorize people in your neighborhood. You losing respect for the people in your neighborhood because you're allowing this to go on.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't going for that.
Yeah.
You ain't coming to my neighborhood doing all of that.
Ain't pushing up in Mechanicsville.
When I was on that time, I loved my hood.
Yeah.
Still love it. You know what I mean? Even though I might not, kick it with a lot of people no more, because I seen that I feel like I was paying to have people around me.
Right. What was one of your favorite parts of Atlanta? Atlanta is one of the most culturally influenced cities in the world, if not the most culturally influenced city in the world. We've seen a lot of eras here in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? From the 90s to the early 2000s to current. What was your favorite, part of Atlanta?
Now, favorite part of Atlanta?
Like the time frame.
But it's gonna be my neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
You know, it's like I love the whole city.
But I'm saying like what era? Like in the '90s?
Oh,
Like
what era? Oh,
yeah,
I thought you said area. Okay, from 2000 up to 2011.
11.
Though that whole time frame right there was the best.
Yeah. T.I. Dope Boys in the Trap, Rich Kids, all that.
Everything.
Everything,
We
everything.
go to the skate ring every weekend. We on that rich kid.
Rich Kid.
We on that schoolboy hat.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean? We on all that J Money,
yeah,
Sauce, yeah,
yeah,
Young LA. We on all that.
all that.
Yeah.
That was a time. That was definitely a time. You
Then
know.
when Trouble came out with that colors,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? This when everything started to change. Like everybody started wearing colors, even me.
color.
Saying that way we was on.
Yeah,
You in that same color we on, you ain't coming on this block.
right.
It wasn't about what hood you from no more.
Yeah, things have changed.
Right.
Things have changed.
All right, y'all. That'd be it, man. If you guys like this, make sure to subscribe for more and peace out.